everyone, and welcome to Dryer Days Art Studio. I'm Catherine. Thank you so much for being here today. Well, I know that probably sounds familiar and looks a lot different than what you're used to. We're going to be doing things a little bit different today. I've had requests from quite a few people to show some of the glitters firsthand in video clips so that you guys can really see how the colors look, how sparkly they are. I know the thumbnails on the website can sometimes be a little deceiving and hard to tell how big even just the individual granules of glitter are. So we're gonna go over all that today. If you think you're gonna be interested in some of these colors, I recommend maybe a notebook and write some down because we're gonna go over a lot of them. We're not gonna go over all of them. I have a ton of glitter in my store and we would be here a really long time if I went over every single one. We will highlight more of the sparklers, more of the unique colors, your basic red, velvet, apple, green, emerald. I'm not gonna show those today because those are kind of your basic colors, but I wanted to showcase some of the ones that are a little bit different and hopefully give you guys some insight in what those look like. I will list each of them individually in the video description, so if you want to be taken directly to that glitter, you can click on that link. I hope you guys enjoy this video and find it informative. And without further ado, let's roll into the video. Let's start with a brief overview of what I offer in my store as far as sizes of glitter. I am on my phone. If I go up here and go to glitter, you can see down here these numbers, and what those are your different sizes of glitter. So the smaller the number, the smaller the size of glitter. So if I go to 0.004, I only have one color in there, and that's Urban, which I will show you today. And Urban is an ultra fine glitter, so it's very, very fine. It's a beautiful kind of gunmetal gray. So that's really the only one I have that small. Now, if you go up to 0.008, I would say this is gonna be your more fine size glitter. So you have your basic silver, my white gold is in there. A lot of these and my 0.008s right now are all on sale. I've had them on sale for a couple weeks. I'm going to leave them on sale for a little while. A lot of these colors I'm going to show you. Not going to show you red velvet cakes, so there it is there. But so these are more your fines in the 0.008. If you want to go up to 0.015, this is kind of getting in the middle between a fine and a chunky. So the holographic silver's in there, Eartha's in there. And then if you want to go up to the 0.040, this is gonna, I consider this more chunky silver. My chunky biodegradables are all in this size. And then if you go up to 0.094, I consider this extra chunky. You can see my extra chunkies in here. And 0.125, this is like extra chunky. So this is my bubble bath, which I will show you today. And then over here, my other categories are biodegradable and then sparkler. So the sparklers are gonna be anything that is multi-sized, that doesn't have one size through the whole thing. It's also multicolored. These are some of my favorites, like Hi-Ho Silver, you can see is more of like little threads of silver. It's not your standard round or hexagon shaped. You can see here with Paris Lights, you can see the different sizes in here, the different colors. So those are my sparklers. They're multi-sized, multicolored, multi-dimensional. Those are the different sizes of your glitter. And that's where you can find that in my store. If you're looking for a size in particular, the finer, the smaller the number, the chunkier, the higher number. And then if you want a multi-size, the sparkler is the way to go. Kind of wanted to show how the website works that way as well. And here's your home page where you can also search in the search button for something in particular. And then some of my Instagram posts are posted there. So I hope that helps answer some questions. I'd like to mention that I'm really trying to get away from the plastic little jars and move more towards these bags because these are actually biodegradable bags. So they're better for the environment. They're also a lot lighter. So this will save not only for myself on shipping costs, but also for you. I'm starting to move things over to the new bags, like these new glitters are going in the new bags. I'm working on getting stickers for them, stuff like that. So I will have these jars until I sell them out. Obviously I can't put stuff like pigments and other textures in the bags, but I'm gonna try to get as much into the bags as I can. So let's start here since we're here anyway. These are some new colors to my store, and this is called Girl Talk. The sparkle. So you can see there we have larger pieces of square glitter. We have some stars. It's a little bit holographic. It's very pink. This one for the holiday season is appropriately called Yuletide. red and green. There's a little bit of blue in there, a little bit of silver. This is multi-sized. This one right here is called Starlight. This is a lot like the Sherwood and the Sea Pearl in that it's almost like flakes. Let's see if I can get some. I'm gonna get covered in glitter in this video, I have a feeling. So you can see really, really nice flakes. They're almost translucent, but when they're grouped together, really pretty. Almost a snowy look. I'm going to show you some of the biodegradable glitters because I have them out right here. I was using them in some pieces. These are some new blues to my store, and they are absolutely beautiful. These two I call electric blue because they feel very electric to me. And as you can see, this is more of your extra chunky. This is going to be your regular chunky. And this is ice blue. I'm showing you right now biodegradable. They are a eucalyptic base. They will break down naturally in the environment. And some people have asked me, well, what's the pro of this? Or what does this do for you in resin? Well, not anything necessarily for you in resin. It's not going to give you any different effects. But what it is going to do is if, we get it on my table here and I have to clean it up, or it's all over my hands and I need to go wash my hands, that's glitter now that is going down the drain and is polluting our waterways. It's getting into the ocean. It's polluting our fish. And so if, we're using more biodegradable materials like the glitter and the bags, they're going to break down over time and they're not going to fill up our landfills and just keep accumulating more waste and more waste and more waste. Now this sparkler that I made is called Blue Love, and what I did was I incorporated each of those blues I just showed you into this beautiful sparkler. You can see there, how pretty is that? Multi-sized, multicolored, light blue and more of a true electric blue. And I do have gold in the biodegradable, gold chunky. And I also have a fine gold as well, which I've just been using in some pieces. And if you want to see some of that blue in action, so in this piece right here, this is that Blue Love that I have along here. And it's just gorgeous in there. It's beautiful. And then in this one, here's that electric blue and chunky along there as well. And then all of the gold in here is that fine biodegradable gold. This is True Love. And True Love is made of chunky and fine gold and pink glitter. This is Pan for Gold. And this has some warm brown in it, some chunky gold, some extra chunky warm brown. It is so pretty. Okay, this color right here is Fair Winds. This is one of my favorites. This is a sparkler. Okay, so this is Blue Night. I love this one. This was included in the October art box. And this has little pieces of star and even some crescent moon in there. Okay, and following with the moon and stars again, we have Celestial, which is a beautiful black holographic. And here we have Ahoy. And here is Urban. You can see how fine that is. Almost like a powder. It is so fine. And I can see, silver in there, flecks of gray, almost flecks of a copper or a brown. So just like that Starlight, Sherwood is more of those pieces, flecks. Fairy Forest is probably one of my favorites. I need to use it more. It is stunning. It's a sparkler, multi-sized, multicolored, beautiful earth tones, but then so sparkly and a touch of holographic in there. Paradise Bay is a very popular one. It's a gorgeous sparkler, multi-sized, light blue, really reminds me of the beach. I use this in a lot of my Bahamas themed ocean pieces and coasters. I have to feature unicorn in this video. Baby pink, multi-sized, awesome sparkle, beautiful color. Another popular one for my purple lovers out there. This is Eiffel. Baby's Breath. I think you could tell I was on a pink kick when I ordered all these pinks. This one just reminds me of like a fairy tale. Holographic, a minty color. Another pink. This one's a little bit more holographic and a little deeper pink. Tiger. This one was also in the October art box. This has beautiful oranges and golds in it. It is a sparkler, so it's multicolored, multi-sized. It is just really a very, very pretty glitter. I am not a huge orange person, but I needed to have an orange in the store, and I just love how this is mixed with the gold. The warm hues are just really pretty together. So Eartha is a very cool glitter, and when you first look at it, it looks kind of coppery, a little gold, but as you move it around, it changes to this like green, earthy, beautiful color. It depends on which way the light is hitting it. It's just so gorgeous. I think when you see the thumbnail in the store, it doesn't give it an accurate depiction of how gorgeous this color is. And Bubble Bath. So this is that extra chunky. I want to try to put it in my hand so you can see it. So it's a light pink, a little bit of a champagne-y gold in there. It is sort of translucent, so because it's against my skin, it's picking up the color of my skin on there. If I use a clear spoon, it still gets pretty good color. I included this in one of my art boxes where I made the coaster set, and people really liked it. It's gorgeous as like the center for a flower or coasters. It's just a really, really cool glitter. I'm not big on chunky, but if it's chunky and it stands out and it makes a statement, I love it. And this is one of those statement makers. Okay, so Twiggy, little fun fact about me. My nickname was Twiggy in high school. Not so fitting anymore. This quarantine has, I've been eating a lot, comfort eating. But so I love this glitter so much that I gave it my nickname from high school. And we have some silver in here. We have a lot of brown, obviously, but it's more of a cooler brown due to that silver being in there. I tend to gravitate more toward cool tones, so I just really, really love this glitter. It is a 0.008, so it is pretty fine. Okay, this is Blue Moon, a very pretty glitter. So I would say this one has a silver base with some really light blue and really light pink in it. Okay, pink champagne has a special place in my heart. This was one of the first glitters that I had picked out when I was sort of going out on my own, and I just knew I wanted sort of like a champagne-y light pink, and this was just perfect. Coming off of the pink champagne, the white gold is also a very elegant, classy, kind of muted glitter. Almost a silvery gold, a cooler gold. Paris Lights is another personal favorite. I personally think that everyone needs a really good holographic silver in their studio, and this one is it for me. Now this is 0.015, so it's not that really fine, but it's not chunky in my opinion either. So as many of you know, I ship out my orders in these minty green envelopes, which I also might be getting away from because I've gotten some 100% recyclable mailers that are padded, and they're really nice. So again, going more green, using the recycled products. Sea Pearl, again, it's going to be like that Sherwood and Starlight. It's more flakes of glitter. Beautiful light blue, almost lavender or lilac in some spots. Palace, one of the more stunningly beautiful glitters. Being that this is the glitter video, I wanted to show you a couple of my glass glitters. This is my blue silver glass glitter. Really pretty. Gives awesome texture. Really nice sparkle and shine. This is my black gloss glitter. Pretty much self-explanatory, but there it is. Also gives some really nice texture. This is Tuxedo, which is new in my store. And this is black and clear, and some silver in there too. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope this gave you some insight in what the different glitters look like and their size and their sparkle and how you can sort of navigate them on my website. If you have any other questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. Hey guys, thank you again so much, and until next time, keep on pouring.